very little about women.
Can we consider this a party for both?
Very, very little.
Well then, I guess you don't want this?
Single or double knots?
Neither.
Then you're probably right.
It's a scarf. I wasn't sure which color was in fashion, so I got you one with a little bit of everything. If you don't like it, you can exchange it.
J.P. Thompson, you old softy. I wouldn't exchange it for anything in the whole world.
Oh, so I picked a good one?
As scarves go, I'd say this one is the perfect length.
Oh, I knew it. It gets pretty cold in London, and my guts told me to go with something with lots of fabric, so you can really wrap yourself up in it.
Thank you, J.P.
Oh, you're welcome. So it's planned now, right?
Not quite, but you're getting closer. Here's a little something for you.
Look, Warrior's right-hand man caught red-handed? When did you? How did you?
Got a call about 10 minutes ago from that sweet, sweet janitor down at the City Hall. You're not the only one with last-minute farewell gifts.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, son of a... I gotta get this down to typesetting.
Speed! Thank you, boys. I can honestly say I've never met a nicer pack of wolves. Now take this party down to O'Malley's before I start to cry. Aww. The first round is on, JP? Yeah! And remember, you're not losing the best journalist in New York. You're gaining the best journalist in London. A brand new start, a brand new city, a brand new office, a brand new chair, a new assignment in a place so rare. I'm moving to London to be the Herald's correspondent there. Catherine Cox, the foreign correspondent. Catherine Cox from the London desk. It has a lovely ring to it. If I could sing, I'd sing to it. If I could dance, I'd dance an arabesque. Catherine Cox, the foreign correspondent. Girl from the wrong side of the convict stood. If London Bridge is falling down, Jack the Ripper is back in town. If some blackguard harms the crown, who will bring the names and dates back to these United States? Catherine Cox, the foreign correspondent. A journalist journeys to a far-off shore. A brand new start, a brand new city, brand new stories in store. Off to that promised land I go, Pulitzer Prize in hand I go. Merry old England, watch this lion roar. So print it up big for all to read. Make it the headline, let it lead. Catherine Cox walks through that door.
Radio romance. Oh, New York's hot spots for the hot to trot. In step with bread and ginger.
Well, this is a strange farewell
Oh,
custom.
they're clobbering us for trash.
Let me guess. You got the circulation number.
The Star's outselling us 2-1.
So double our price and call it even.
I'm serious, Katie. The Herald is in trouble.
The day you stop in trouble with this paper is the day we are in trouble.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment.
We've been through this 1,000 times, J.P. The Star sells fluff. What comes and goes. Besides, the Herald has its share of fluff. We have Shelley Coco, queen of fluff.
No, she may be queen, but we've only got one of her.
So there's a blessing worth counting twice. Where do we hide her column anyway?
On the front page.
What? Since when?
Since this morning. Don't you read the newspaper?
I'm too busy writing it. 2 full columns?
No how to guilt thanks to you.
Me? Isn't it bad enough that you're giving her my office? You don't owe her anything on account of me.
Oh, but you're the one responsible for her little problem.
Come on. It's not like I forced her to get up on the bar at the Christmas party and do the jitterbug.
Oh, yeah, but you bet her $50 she wouldn't.
But 2 full columns on the front page? On any page?
The name DeCoco sells newspapers.
Is that so? And what exactly are we selling today? Soup, salad, Wednesday. Stuart Bailey of Bailey's Restaurant, set to marry society notable Tiffany Van de Venden. The reception promises to be doubly exciting, as Stuart will once again start serving his father's world-famous soup du jour. And you say we don't have fluff.
Quality fluff. We don't have quality fluff.
This will bring to an end 3 soupless weeks of mourning for Stuart's recently departed father. It's sure to be a bittersweet treat for the invited elite. Always with the rhyme.
That's her style, Katie. And like it or not, she has a journalism degree.
Where did she get it? Mother Goose you?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the announcement. It's exactly what the readers want. Only the Star ran it a week ago with the guest list.
A waste of paper. That should come with its own burden and 2 columns of Katie.
With my luck, the Star will run tomorrow's edition with a Bailey reception menu.
Those are the headlines you want? With the bride and groom looking soon. The Herald's your source for a course by course. Bailey's lure is the soup du jour.
What did you just say?
The Herald is a newspaper, JP. We print news, not gossip and secondhand secrets.
Secrets? That's it. Oh, you're brilliant, Katie. Ramona! Have the boys hold the presses.
What are you doing, JP?
Did I tell you you were brilliant?
That look.
Oh, it's exactly what we need.
I hate that look, JP.
Every newspaper in town has tried to get that recipe. And do you know why? Secrets sell. We're in a situation.
We're in a situation?
We're in a situation and we've lost our grip. Got declining circulation in the readout ship. We gotta reform. We gotta regroup. We gotta get the scoop on the secret soup.
The soup?
The soup that broth they pour. We gotta get the score on the soup du jour. Get the scoop on the scoop. What's the scam on the glam? What's the powder in the chowder? What's the bean in the tureen? Cause we're in a situation where the Herald and the Pound got declining circulation. We've been pushed a little far by that double dealing, story stealing,
Realizing, traumatizing, victimizing, vilifying, horrifying, vandalizing, scandalizing, misdemeaning, intervening.
dirty, rotten, ill gotten rag. By the star, by the star, by the star. The restaurant with the soup I want has it under lock and key, and I want you to burrow through and get that recipe. We're in a situation we can't afford to wait. I need the confiscation of a secret concentrate. The maitre d' has the recipe, but the contents he won't say. So I've a plan to get that man to spill the consommé. We'll need finesse, we'll need panache. We'll need chutzpah, but my gosh, don't bring me back an empty plate. Get the soup and I'll kiss your cake.
I can't do it, JP. I'm leaving for London in the morning.
Can't do it. Think of the Herald. Think of me.
I'm thinking of London.
This means budget cuts, Katie.
I won't do it, JP.
Budget cuts start with the London desk, KG.
Now, let me get this straight. The restaurant is the soup you want, it's the formula for you. And you want me to infiltrate, find what's in that brew.
We're in a situation, a journalistic spot. We need a revelation of whatever's in that pot.
What is it that they got?
That makes it so hot.
The maker knows the recipe, but he's typed of death and wrong. So learn the plot to break the lock, and
service, just 300 people, all counting on soup. And I would willingly pour it, had I the recipe for it. I did that. This is a little bad. Oh, I'm perspiring. It's not the kitchen, I was twice down in the basement, only mice. Up in the coat room, just 3 hats and 1 pair of muddy spats. Up in the attic, only dust. Down in the bathroom, lots of rust. And a pipe I must just, but in the meantime, let it bust. Dying on me, that was bad enough. So can't you finally be dad enough to tell me how does the recipe vanish into thin air? Who, what, and why you spare? Tell me where.
Where's what?
What?
You've been turning the restaurant upside down for 3 weeks. What are you looking for?
Oh, I'm looking for my grandmother's tablecloths for the wedding tomorrow. I was hoping to find them before the evening begins.
Take your time. The evening just ended.
What?
Got a call from Michael a few minutes ago. Said the waitstaff's out with German measles.
All of them?
Yep, just you and me.
Great. This is the last thing I need. How am I supposed to run a restaurant with no staff?
You still have James. He's in the kitchen preparing the pheasant.
Fantastic. A chef with no waiters. We'll throw the pheasant on the cutting board. People can file to the kitchen and serve themselves. Welcome to Bailey's Cafeteria.
I can fix this.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You, me, and James. We're gonna go to the fights.
What?
You lock the door, I'll hit the lights, meet you out front in 5 minutes.
Just lock up.
Sure we can. You own the place, don't you?
Completely booked tonight. Can't just post a sign saying we're sick. Go away. Yeah, just have to make the best of it. After all, it was just you, me, and Dad in the early days. It'd be just like old times.
Yeah, except now we have customers.
Here's what we'll do. I'll have James start preparing some special dishes. Some complimentary hors d'oeuvres, some trip cocktail, so some oyster Rockefellers. I'll pour on the charm, you'll pour on the spirit. A couple rounds in the house. You spoil them at every turn. Be happy to wait.
They'd also be happy to wait until we have waiters.
Our door's stale.
When your entire waitstaff calls in sick, the doors close and your bartender goes to the Henderson fight.
So the Henderson fight was last night.
Yeah, it was a tough. Besides, the fight's the perfect thing to see the night before your wedding. You can pick up a few pointers.
Can't do it. But you go if you like. I've already lost 3 waiters, losing a bartender.
Yeah, but the customers will when you tell them that the bar's closed.
I can run the bar.
No, you can't.
Hey, I ran the bar before I hired you.
Why do you think you hired me?
I'll make do.
You haven't spent the past 10 years behind this bar just so you could louse it up one night of making do. I'll stay.
You won't regret it, Franklin.
I already do.
So what are we up against?
Well, it'll be busy, but at least you don't have to worry about Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, why not?
Canceled. Some sort of scandal. Didn't you see the Afternoon Herald?
Too busy dealing with the wedding. Nice to have Dad back here. For one more night. I think we're going to need all the help we can get.
I hope this doesn't throw a wrench in Tiffany's schedule.
Oh my God, Tiffany!
What?
Today's her wedding shower!
It's always nice to be clean for a wedding.
And she's bringing the party here for dinner.
Wow. You, Tiffany, 15 of her closest friends. How intimate.
I can't take her to tonight's crown and still cater to Tiffany and her friends.
Now you're talking. Maybe we can still get ringside seats.
What am I gonna do?
You could call Henry over at the Manhattan Club. Maybe he can spare a waiter.
Yeah, you know, that's not a bad idea, Franklin. A waiter, a busboy, a cigarette bill. Well, this one, I'll take whatever I can get. I'll have James start preparing us some of Tiffany's favorite dishes. She's not going to be happy about me waiting tables.
Just give her a table where she can be seen. She'll be fine.
Glamour of the place, doesn't she?
Exclusively. sorry, miss. We don't open for another 20 minutes.
Can I just bother you for a cup of coffee? It doesn't have to be hot.
Not a bother, as long as you don't mind sitting here at the bar.
Actually, I prefer it.
A girl after my own heart. Franklin O'Shea.
Catherine. Catherine Berg.
Do you go by any other name?
What?
I don't have a reservation under the name of Bird.
Oh, of course. You won't find my name in there.
You don't have reservations?
You weren't expecting me this evening, but I have plenty of reservations.
You're a waitress.
I was almost a waitress. I was supposed to start tonight at Betty's.
The diner?
Does she own anything else?
So what are you doing here?
Betty's nephew showed up over there and weaseled his way into my job.
Ah, bad news. Called Henry, he's throwing a party for the Met. Doesn't have a waiter to spare. Although we did offer to trade his best bartender for the Daily's famous soup recipe.
Did you tell him I was feeling just fine? Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's when he made his offer.
Well, who needs it? Stuart, I'd like to meet Captain Bird.
It's very nice to meet you, Miss Bird.
Nice to meet you.
She's a waitress. Say, I have an idea. Why don't you wait tables for us tonight? Our wait staff is out with the German measles.
Oh, yeah? A friend of mine said those were going to be going around.
You need the job, we need the help. Perfect match.
Oh, you really think so?
What I think Mr. O'Shea means to say is that while we'd love to hire you, Miss Bird, as you can see, we are a fine dining establishment. We only have waiters.
Really? Not tonight, you don't.
Thank you for your offer, but...
I didn't offer, Mr. Bailey. Mr. O'Shea asked.
Yeah, either way, there's certain standards we follow. A suit and tie are required, there are gratuities added to the bill, and we only have waiters.
So, you're not going to hire me because I'm a woman?
I have nothing against women, Miss Bird. The reason I am not hiring you is because you're not a man.
I am just as capable as the next person.
Let's see if the next person's a man. Maybe I'll hire him.
Will you excuse us for a moment, Miss Bird? You just said you would take whoever you could get.
Fine dining establishments do not have waitresses.
How many do you know that don't have waiters?
Time to train a waitress.
What's to train? She knows how to carry a tray.
I have too many things to worry about. Don't have time to babysit.
You babysit Tiffany. I'll take care of Miss Bird.
We'll be just fine without you, Miss Bird.
You'd be better off with me.
Come on, you won't be able to wait all the tables by yourself.
That's right. I'll wait my tables, you'll wait your tables.
My tables? I'm not a waiter.
Tonight you are.
I don't know anything about waiting tables.
What's there to know? You can carry a tray, can't you? Besides, I bet you know more than me. Tell me about the halibut.
Is that the fish?
The halibut is marinated in an off-dry Riesling, pan-seared, and accompanied by a sweet and sour chive relish. It is served atop a bed of wilted greens and a puree of celery root.
Yeah, do you think I'm memorizing the menu? You're crazy.
That's very impressive, Miss Bird, but still, our entrees are only one aspect.
And may I recommend our German Cabernet Riesling, which wonderfully accompanies the marinade? Or, if you prefer something more traditional, we also have a delightful Ligny Montrachet in-house.
You're right. She's terrible.
You're obviously a fine waitress, Miss Bird, but still,
Come on. I feel a whole lot better behind the bar if Miss Bird was assisting you in front of it. I'll take full responsibility.
Fine, I don't have time to argue about this. You're hired, Miss Bird. But only as a favor to my bartender, and only for the night.
That's all I need.
Welcome aboard, Miss Bird.
Please, call me Kate.
All right, Kate. For the record, you can call me Franklin.
Okay, so we have a lot to do, so here's the plan.
Sorry, Sue.
I prefer Mr. Bailey. Okay. Now I'll take the 3 2-tops and 2 4-tops against the window. You'll take the 4 2-tops and 3 2-tops against the wall.
But wouldn't it be easier if Kate takes the 3 2-tops, you take the 4 3-tops, and you rotate 1 4 between 2 of you?
Okay. So I'll take the 3 2-tops and 2 4-tops against the window. You'll take the 4 2-tops, 3 2-tops against the wall, and put 1 4 between the 2. Miss Bird.
Sounds great.
All right, everything you need is back here in the wait station. Flatware, glassware, plates, linens, everything. It's completely stocked.
And the soup bowls?
Won't need any soup bowl.
But I thought Bailey's was known for its world famous soup du jour.
It is.
So you serve the soup on a plate? No wonder you're known for it.
What makes the soup so famous is none of your concern, Miss Bird. We stopped serving the soup in honor of my father. It was his recipe, and he passed away 3 weeks ago.
Sorry to hear that.
We'll start serving the soup again tomorrow night at Stuart's wedding reception.
Since he'll be with us for the evening, there's no need to worry about it. Any questions?
Just one. Which tables do we give to the important people?
We don't hold tables.
We don't play favorites.
Oh, come on. Bailey's is one of the hottest restaurants in New York, and you're telling me you don't play favorites?
At Bailey's, everyone's important.
Everyone gets the same treatment. If Charlie Chaplin walked in, he'd have to wake up the rest. I tell him, settle back and have a cigar. You may have money to burn, but Charlie always returns like Soul and Sailor. You're the plumber and that guy in the bar. Well, you're the chimney now, you know the whole world around. Among your customers we never discern. Oh yes, you're still important and we hate to be stern. But Mr. Chaplin, wait your turn. Go have a coke, go tell a joke.
Go have a bourbon, have a migraine, have a smoke.
But Mr. C, don't you agree? There isn't any I in democracy. You'll smile when your table's ready.
Smile, but for now hold steady. Mr. Chaplin, show some restraint, you must be patient.
Or come back later.
But Mr. Chaplin, don't be afraid, dictator. There's no need to worry, we won't give you the brush. So Charlie, what's your hurry? What's your drink? We go rush.
You may have fortune and fame, but maybe what's in her name?
You could be Shakespeare singing word with his word. But be a bit forgiving, we've a living to earn. Hey, Mr. Chaplin, wait your turn. If Charlie Chaplin walked in, he'd have to wait like the rest. And while you're waiting, can we buy you a beer? And if you're late, it's a tram. Go take a walk, little tramp. You may know Hollywood, the Gollywood, that not matter here. But we don't need to go. You lady box up the smoke. Your celebrity is not our concern. Oh yes, we're so excited that you happened our way. We're simply too delighted and we want you to stay. Don't you understand? We've got a little delay. So Mr. Chaplin, what can we do for you? Chaplin, who's up the shoe for you? Chaplin, wait your. Hey, Mr. Chaplin, wait your. Table's ready.
Stewie! Good God, what was that?
You'll be sorry you asked.
Stewie, I hear you was... Oh, hello. Wasn't that... No. But it looked just like Charlie Chaplin. Oh, okay. Well, Stewie, I hear it was a wonderful surprise.
Looks like you have an armful of surprises.
These? Oh, these are just some trinkets the girls got me in my wedding shower. Could you hold these, dear? Yeah.
Tiffany, this is Miss Catherine Bird. Catherine's going to be waiting tables for us this evening.
Waiting tables? She's a woman. Most waitresses are. But at Bailey's, we only have waiters.
Not tonight, we don't.
I'm afraid the staff is down with German measles.
You can't do this to me. Not tonight.
Sorry, honey, but with Miss Bird helping us wait tables, we'll manage just fine.
You're the maitre d'. And maitre d's do not wait tables. Tonight they do.
I know you're upset, but I promise I'll find plenty of time to sit down with you and your boarding school friends.
But that's just it. The girls aren't coming.
Well, that's a relief. With us being short-handed and everything.
How can you be relieved when we're expecting a guest like Shelley DeCoco?
What? What?
What? Surprise! I knew you'd be delighted.
You invited Shelley DeCoco to dinner.
No, she asked me. As if showing up to my wedding shower wasn't enough of an honor.
So it's true. Even the nicest showers attract mold.
I don't get it. Franklin, you're gonna have to be nice. She only mentioned you in one line of her column that was over 10 years ago. Perfectly harmless.
Harmless? That one line shut down my bar overnight.
Order Franklin O'Shea's Slow Gin Fizz. You'll be given a glass of soda water and a deck of playing cards.
Oh yes, it was all very funny. I tell you, Stuart, that woman has troubled from her forked tongue down to her cloven hooves. She wants to have dinner with me. She's done with the Henderson fight.
And to top it all off, they just moved your column to the front page.
So I keep hearing.
Now if they could just move little Abner to the front page.
Get rid of all those big words.
Mother'd be so excited. Tiffany Vander Vanden over the front page of the New York Herald. Isn't it dreadfully exciting, Stewie?
She's half right.
At least your average is up.
Any other night, I'd be delighted to have you bring Mr. Coco to dinner. But tonight, it's just a...
We're preparing for my boarding school friends.
Honey, 15-year boarding school friends is one thing. Shelley DeCoco, the biggest restaurant critic in all of New York, is quite another.
Are you saying that my boarding school friends aren't important?
Of course not!
Well, there's nothing you can do. She's already extended herself the invitation.
It's a good thing you've misheard.
I want Mr. Coco treated like royalty.
How about like Anne Boleyn?
But the staff is awfully busy here.
But that's not my fault. Besides, you have this bird.
But she's just a woman.
Enough! I want Mr. Coco wine and dine.
Oh, I think we've covered the whining.
Shelley DeCoco is very important.
But at Bailey's, everyone is important.
That's right. But Shelley DeCoco is the most important. And I want her treated as such.
I suppose we can do it. Can't we, Franklin?
You really want me to answer that?
Of course we can. Okay, Franklin, bring the good wine out from the cellar.
So much for Mr. Chaplin.
Oh, James is preparing some special dishes. Okay, Catherine, there's a silver service back in the storage closet. Would you be kind enough to shine it?
Of course. For Mr. Coco and your charming fiancé, I'll spit shine it.
You happy now?
Oh, Stewie, you may be the happiest woman in New York. I've got the room and the ring. I've got the room on a string. Like home security, I've practically and now my mayor day is marrying me. I've got
Horace Vanderden and cordially invite you to the wedding of their lovely daughter. She must have a sister.
Talking to yourself again.
Well, Shelley, given the options,
My mouthy wenches.
what are you doing out in daylight?
Oh, me nothing. I just overheard JP telling promoter about your little last-minute assignment, and I thought I'd offer a helping hand.
It is truly amazing how much you overhear from under your rock.
No, Katie, is that any way to talk to your partner?
No, it's really not. Lucky for me, you're not my partner.
That is true. Restaurants are technically my territory, so that make you my partner. But details.
You hit your head a lot harder than I thought.
Say what you will, Kitty. Tonight, Shelley the Coco is calling the shots.
There are no shots to call, Shelley. I'm leaving as soon as I get that soup recipe.
And you think you're going to find it just lying around the bar?
You got a better plan?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Well, this should be good for a laugh.
I am simply going to order a bowl of Bailey's soup de jour. Obviously.
That's your plan.
Yes, and you watch her make it. You can't keep you out of the kitchen. You're the only other person working here tonight.
One slight problem. Mr. Bailey isn't making the soup tonight.
Correction, darling. He's not making the soup for you. You're nobody. I'm Shelley the Coco. I can ruin a man's career with a paragraph. A woman's image with a line.
A sentence with a word.
Say what you will, Katie. But one bad review to Coco's good taste, and Bailey's is finished. And Mr. Bailey knows it. I get the soup, you jot down the recipe. You can't write.
Of course I can. Which makes one of us. So what's in it for you?
Me, darling, nothing. I'm just here to help out a dear old friend. I order the soup, you get the recipe.
And?
And you scurry off to London. And I get tomorrow's byline.
You think I'm going to hand you a headline story?
Darling, without me, there is no story.
Without me, there is no story.
Fine, I'm willing to compromise. I'll share the byline.
With who, your ego?
Fine, if that's the way you want it, I'll be on my way. You have a busy night of searching ahead of your dear heart, so I'll let you get to it. I'm sure I'll continue to see you fluttering about the office. Oh, and remember, serve from the right.
One condition.
You are no physician.
I don't want my name attached to your writing. I write the story. Alone.
And we share the byline?
Fine.
Deal.
Deal. I'm gonna regret this.
I won't. I've never been served dinner by a Pulitzer Prize winner before.
I'll let the charming Miss Vanderden know you're here.
Do that little thing. She's a rather dreadful snit. Franklin O'Shea, is that you?
Hello, Shell. Slow gin fizz?
Oh, Frank, you know how I love your fizzes, but I'm afraid I'm working tonight.
Yeah, we're all afraid you're working tonight.
Oh, listen to yourself, darling. You still got it.
No, I've gotten it back. Thanks to that man. You know, Ernest Bailey used to say, look behind the face. You'll always be able to tell the good from the bad. Wish I would have met him 10 years earlier.
Charming, really. You know, it's a shame we didn't work out all those years ago. With your integrity and my moxie, we would have made a very powerful couple.
I think it's time to go.
Sweetie, I can't leave now, and you know it. I'm here to have a bowl of Bailey soup de jour and talk to Tiffany Vanderden.
I don't want you doing to Stuart what you did to me.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a hoot about your poor Mr. Bailey. Just tell him to stay out of my way and give me what I want.
You should know he's not going to make the soup tonight.
Oh, he will, if he knows what's good for him.
Mr. Coco? Oh, I hope you haven't waited long.
Oh, and Tiffany, darling, kisses. Wait till I don't know the meaning of the word.
Just one out of a long list.
I can't begin to tell you how happy I am that you're here. And Stuart too, of course. But after all these years, you're finding the graciness of your presence.
Oh, yes, especially after all those years of gracing us with your absence.
So we set up a special table to afford us a little privacy.
Privacy, darling. Who wants privacy? fine. The dirtier the dirt. The dirtier the dirt.
Good evening, ladies. What will you be having tonight?
To christen our newfound friendship, Tiffany, I think I'll have soup. Bring me a bowl of that famous family broth that makes me rock. I think I'll have soup. She'll have soup. It is a smashing success. The most famous critic gives it a yes.
Mr. Bailey would be delighted to make you soup, Mr. Coco.
Well, Mr. Bailey isn't making the soup tonight. Is there anything else I can get you from our menu?
Don't bring me dozens on a glass. Don't bring me tea with such grass. I'll get the caviar and mash with honey. Don't forget, I only want soup.
You get the soup.
I want to be losing control and be real to my soul. So, Mr. Bailey, fill up my bowl.
One bowl of baby soup du jour coming right up.
Hurry up, Mr. Whitman, show me your soul. Hurry up and fill up my bowl.
So I hear Mr. Bailey's making the soup.
Tonight?
That's what the poor little rich girl tells me.
Hey, what's this I hear about the soup? What are you talking about? Shelley de Coco's ordering the soup du jour. All hamburgers.
I know what you're going to say, Stewie, but no one says no to Mr. Coco.
No, we can't serve it tonight.
Mr. Bailey, do me up right.
What tomorrow the papers will say. Quit being egocentric and do it my way.
Good evening, Mr. Coco.
Good evening, Mr. Bailey. I'm so sorry to hear about your poor father. But I heard you had quite the turnout at the funeral.
Perhaps you also heard that we're not serving the soup tonight.
With Minnie Schumacher? Is that you, dearie? I'll be back in 5 minutes for that soup, Mr. Bailey. Minnie, darling, how are you?
Just once, can't you think of someone other than yourself? Don't tell stories about me.
Me. Lighthouse sums it up. Somebody tell me, is there a full moon in the sky?
Mr. Bailey, don't leave us dry.
Well, you sure did handle that.
Maybe you should just make her the soup.
That's out of the question.
I know you're doing this for your father, but I don't think he'd want you to lose the restaurant because of it.
Kate's right.
Just bring her the soup.
I can't do that.
Bring her a bowl of that famous family broth that makes your froth. She ordered soup.
I didn't know.
Show her who's boss. Come on, Mr. Bailey, spill it. Where is the sauce? Give it out, 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 give it out.
Serve her the salmon on the bean, give her the chicken Florentine, but stay away from that terrine or I must intervene.
She ordered the soup. She doesn't want fillet or juice. She said, no trouble blue. Come on, Mr. Bailey, now's the time to produce. Give it out, 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 give it out.
Heads up, looks like we're two tops looking for a fourth round.
After tonight, I'll be eating this.
Now what do? I'm caught in a genuine jam. I'm out in the soup, but I'm in a stew. Oh, I'm not irate, no, I'm in a wonderful state. I'm just thrilled with my fate. Thanks for not sharing, Dad. You've really been great.
Mr. Coco is still waiting for the soup, Mr. Bailey.
I'll handle Mr. Coco. You just take care of your tables, Miss Bird.
If you don't mind my saying, I think you're being rather foolish.
As a matter of fact, I do mind. I was under the impression I hired a waitress, not an advisor.
Well, even a waitress can see that you're cutting off your nose to spite your face. She's asking for a measly bowl of soup. And if she doesn't get it, she'll make mincemeat out of your entire restaurant in her column tomorrow.
She's not asking, she's demanding. And I refuse to let some second-hand gossip columnist bully me around.
Well, you're going to refuse yourself right out of your job.
Well, that comes.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means.
Are you saying I'm fired?
Maybe.
You're firing me.
I could be.
Okay, now wait a minute. Am I or am I not fired?
You are? If you keep this up. Now, if you excuse me, Miss Bird, I have a restaurant to run.
Amazing. On any other night, I'd love to meet a man of character. Go figure. The whole thing is awful. We've got to abandon the plan. I'll do it alone. Go should have known. The man is too good. No matter how much you retire, you never accounted for his family pride.
stop me. But it will give me mine. This is the perfect article for Coco's good taste. Tiffany, darling, I'm ready for that soup.
What have I done? Wait a minute. Coco's good taste? That's it! Where's the soup? So where's the bowl of the famous family broth? That makes no froth. Where's the soup? With only one little spoon to go into a soup. There's no way to bring it out. Baby, you're solving Mr. Bailey's involved. Mr. Bailey, people wait. Mr. Beano, Mr. Venus, Mr. Kaiser, Mr. B, how it's a lighter. Mr. Bailey, get your train now. Mr. Bailey, any day now. Soup, 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 soup. Baby, you're lucky, you're running, you're rolling, you're moving on. That's your word, and it's going to soup, soup, soup.
Explain to me, Mr. Bailey, why you insist on embarrassing me like this. Explain to me, Mr. Bailey, why I shouldn't write an article about how horribly I've been treated this evening. Explain to me, Mr. Bailey, why you refuse to serve me your father's soup.
You know, I can't stand this any longer. You have no idea what I've been through. This has been going on for 3 weeks. You want an explanation, Mr. Coco? Oh, fine, I'll give you an explanation. The reason I'm not serving my father's soup is because...
Because his father's soup is no more.
What?
The soup has been improved. Mr. Bailey has spent the past 3 weeks perfecting the recipe, adding that extra special something.
That's why you're staying here so late.
Mr. Bailey was going to serve it at the reception tomorrow, but he thought, who better to have the first taste than Shelley Coco? Bon appetit.
Is this true?
Well,
Oh, Stewie, this is the best wedding gift. Now my restaurant will be more popular than ever.
Mr. Bailey was hoping you might review the new soup in your column tomorrow, Mr. Coco.
Taste it, Mr. Coco, before it gets cold. Well, how is it?
You're brilliant, Mr. Bailey.
I am.
You'll have to read tomorrow's Herald to find out more, my dears. I'm afraid I'm off to the presses. I have to make it to the workshop before the deadline. And remember, darlings, remember to read tomorrow's Herald. I've just made a scrumptious discovery. I hate to say I told you so, but nobody ever tells their Coco. No, no. That's all, darling.
Oh, Stewie, you made me the happiest woman in the world. I have to go tell Mother. Come on, girls.
Hey, I didn't know you...
Wait!
Wrong door.
Continue. I didn't know you were working on the soup. I'm not. I wasn't. I didn't. I'm confused.
Mr. Coco ordered soup, so I gave her soup.
I didn't make soup.
So I gave her a bowl of whatever James had cooking on the stove.
But the only thing on the stove is that sludge that James uses to clean the silver. Surely the Coco loves it.
I'll let you boys in on a little secret. Mr. Coco took a nasty spill at the Herald Christmas party. She hit her head so hard, she lost all sense of taste.
Surely the Coco can't taste? I've suspected that for years. she can't taste a thing.
Not a thing.
Hey, how do you know all this?
I know some delivery boys.
Well, this calls for a celebration. I don't know what to say, Miss Murray.
There's no need to say anything, Mr. Bailey. I did what anybody would have done.
Just the same, I want to apologize for my behavior earlier.
No, you were right. I spoke out of turn.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, perhaps we got off on the wrong foot.
I'll agree with that, Mr. Bailey.
There's no reason we can't fix that. Call me Stu.
Only if you'll call me Catherine.
Captain, I do better than that. I'd like to make a toast to the woman of the evening, Miss Catherine Bird. Bailey's first waitress.
You boys are too kind.
You got the recipe?
I got more than that.
Coco can sneak peek at new and improved soup. They improved the soup.
And I got an exclusive preview.
Oh, this is fantastic. What about the recipe?
Don't worry about the recipe, JP. Katie had it. She was in the kitchen while they made it.
I can't believe it. Your plan actually worked.
I can't take all the credit, JP. Katie was the one who brought it out to me. It's a shame we moving her all the way to London. Jacob and Hawks make a great team.
No, don't push it, Shelley. A perfect marriage of the exotic and traditional. Stuart Bailey's new and improved soup is a gourmet delight. It is at once simple, yet overwhelming. Complex, yet whimsical. Brooding, yet overwhelming. Oh, good God, Shelley, is the soup schizophrenic?
That's not very nice, JP. You try writing a review of a soup you've never tasted.
What?
I don't think you realize how hard my job has become now that I can't taste any of JP.
Oh, no.
It takes a lot of imagination on my part. Hey, the audience doesn't want Shelley to Coco to say, "It needed salt." They want to be told to describe it at cocktail parties.
You said Katie was the one who brought the soup to you?
Yes.
And I'll bet she told you all about this new soup.
Yes.
And nobody else tried this soup, did they?
Well, no, but nobody else was not worthy of the honor.
Yes, but you're also the only one who's been found clinically devoid of taste.
You're the only other person who knows about that, JP. You wouldn't tell anyone else, would you? Did you?
Oh, she's a reporter, Shelley. It's her job to uncover secrets.
What? I can't believe this. She tricked me. She never had any plan to share the recipe with me. She wanted it all to herself. I'll kill her.
Slow down, Shelley. Getting mad isn't going to help.
No, JP, you're right. But getting even will.
How's that?
Whatever article Katie brings back from that restaurant, I share the byline.
Oh, why can't you that, Shelley?
Have I mentioned that the editors of the Star have made overtures to a position?
Pardon me?
They want me for the new entertainment editor.
Oh, but you wouldn't stab him in the back like that.
Using the knife you left in mine!
Fine, Shelley. The byline's all yours.
Oh, I can see it now. My DeCoco and Hawks.
Hawks and DeCoco.
No, JP. By DeCoco and Hawks.
Well, JP, it's 11:15 and it looks like you're not getting your story.
Ah, Miss Bird, please. There's no need to clean those top shelves. Just up there last night.
Just doing my job.
One ice pack as ordered, Miss Bird.
Franklin O'Shea, you are a saint. I thank you, and my feet thank you.
Well, it was a busy night, but I told you you'd be fine. Wait a minute. You're the one who wanted to close up and go to the Henderson fight. Oh, yeah. Well, I made you hire Miss Bird. True enough. How can I ever thank you? Hire Miss Bird on full time.
Oh no, I'm leaving for London tomorrow.
But you said you were starting at Betty's tonight.
I did say that, didn't I? Well, you see, I won a writing contest, and this trip is sort of a prize.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I was hoping you might accompany me to Stuart's wedding reception tomorrow.
I would have liked that, Franklin. Maybe next time.
It's the night before my wedding and you don't have a date? No, I'm not worried about finding a date. I'm worried about finding a toast. My best man doesn't have a toast? What?
What kind of bartender are you?
Of course I have best man's toast. I have a million of them. You can't just choose any old toast. It has to fit the culture you're toasting. You're running out of time. When I see you two standing there, something will hit me.
I hope it's a toast.
Look, I'll be the groom, so I'll stand over here. And Catherine, you'd like to be the bride? Stand right over here, okay? There's a break in the music, and the orchestra leader says, "Now it's time for the best man to give his best man's toast." And you say, "To the bride and groom." And to the bride and groom. That's all I've got. Something will hit me.
Mother Van de Vanden is what's going to hit you.
All right, already. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. Where are you going? I'm gonna get some champagne and some glasses. It's bad luck to toast without a drink. Never heard that before, because I just made it up. Never seen Franklin so worked up over a toast. How hard can it be to find the right toast when you have it, Tiffany?
If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my cold feet.
Stewie, what is this?
Well, Tiffany, that's our seating chart.
I know what it is, Stuart. Why did we move the Kowalski?
I told you about Mr. Kowalski's hearing problem. You seat him right next to the orchestra, won't be able to hear anything else. Besides, there are 2 extra seats rented at Senator Kramer's table.
But Mr. Kowalski is a plumber.
And
I can't seat the senator with a laborer.
What?
Besides, Mr. Kowalski speaks nothing but Polish.
And the senator speaks nothing but gibberish.
Aren't there dishes to our sins?
her name is Miss Burr.
What size is that?
Now, Tiffany, I know
Are
that.
you still leaving food out on the steps for those bums?
They're not bums, Tiffany. They're a couple guys from the neighborhood. They're down on their luck. Times are hard.
That's not my fault. And it makes the restaurant look awful. What if one of my friends is coming back from the theater and saw one of those filthy men on her steps? What would they say?
What a remarkable man.
No, they'd say, what a filthy man. What a repulsive man.
And what an unfortunate man.
Exactly. And I don't want that kind of thing connected to the Vandermanden name.
Fine, Tiffany. You made your point.
Good. Tomorrow's my wedding, and I have more important things to deal with.
So do I.
So about the Kowalskis.
I want the Kowalskis.
I want. Listen to yourself. You're so selfish.
Fine, Tiffany. Do whatever you feel is right.
Good. It's nice to see you thinking of someone other than yourself for a change.
Oh, wait a minute, Miss Vandermanden. The only reason Mr. Bailey changed your precious seating chart was to make someone else more comfortable. You're just angry because that someone else wasn't you.
Well, I never.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen Mr. Bailey do a selfish thing all evening. But the more I get to know you, Miss Vandermanden, the more I wish you would start thinking of himself.
How dare you?
And one more thing. According to the invitation, you're not the only one getting married tomorrow.
I don't know who you think you are, Mr. Burr. I will not let you speak to Stewie that way.
What?
Tomorrow is as much my wedding as it is Stewie's. And every decision we make is made together.
Thank you for saying that.
Well, of course I'm going to stand up for you, Stewie. What kind of wife would I be if I didn't? I'm going home. We can make the rest of our plans when you're done dismissing the help.
I should have warned.
Wait.
I should have warned you. I have a tendency to speak my mind.
It's quite all right, Miss Burr. Well, I don't want to keep you waiting. I'm sure you have lots to do before you leave for London tomorrow.
And I'm sure you have wedding preparations to attend to.
Yes, of course. I should probably double-check the kitchen. Anyways, I want to thank you for all the help you've given me this evening.
It was my pleasure.
Very right, Catherine. Much better off with you.
Thank you, Stuart. You know, chances are we won't be meeting each other again. But I want to let you know, you're a man of great integrity. I admire that.
It's very nice of you to say, Catherine, but I'm afraid I've given you the wrong impression.
I don't know. I'm usually a pretty good judge of character.
I wish that refusing to serve my father's soup recipe was something I did based solely off principle.
Don't be modest, Mr. Bailey.
Catherine, there's something I need you to know. I know we've only known each other for such a short time, but it's important to me that you know, and it's just, it's kind of hard to say.
Just say it.
I've lost my father's soup recipe.
What did you say?
I know, I've lost the recipe, and I looked everywhere for the past 3 weeks. I've emptied every shelf, I've gone through every cabinet, I've opened every book, the wine cellar, the kitchen, the storage closet. I even went through the old icebox. There's not an inch of this place I haven't looked. Oh, God, it's gone. Wow, it feels so nice to finally tell someone.
So you're saying that no one else knows the recipe?
No one.
What time is it?
It's 11:30. I've got it. The perfect toast. Don't know why I didn't think of it before. Hey, where are you running off to?
I have to go, Franklin. There's something I have to do.
But I have the perfect toast. The champagne.
Sorry, I didn't realize how late it is.
But I've already poured it.
No, we can't.
Hey, I got you the job. You owe me.
5 minutes.
Alright, so you'll stand up here. Let me see if I remember how it goes. There's a toast they used to say on a fella's wedding day. It's short and plain, not quite a refrain, and goes something this way. Kiss like wine, every day you dance. May tears be few as the years advance. Every gift a star, every word a song, and may it last your whole life long. Everything simple, nothing too grand, nothing more than hand guiding hand. So my Bonnie, glad and last, won't you kindly raise a glass and drink with me to simplicity? Every a star, every word a song, in one another's arms, your whole life long.
Don't lose your head. Just write the story. Don't be a fool. Don't let it start. Haven't you read? Love brings no glory. If it's on the menu, then you better order a la carte. Learn how to choose. Don't go insane. Just write the news and catch your plane. So fall in love. And yet he's got a certain spark in his eye. He runs a heck of a show, and if I'm right what I know, he'll have such sorrow come tomorrow, it'll ruin the guy.
The eve of my wedding, I'm forgetting a bride. How insincere. This is not what I wanted to find. To wake up just to learn I've been blind. But now it's one special name, one certain voice, one lovely face, no other choice, no running scared, no changing tracks, no turning back. How great! I'm in love with Kate. Who knew? It's strange that you're convinced of some of those things that are not true, and all along the truth is standing right in front of you, like this waitress. This girl I barely met, this waitress that I cannot forget. Before she walked right through that door and did something to my heart, what was pertinent before, now she's distant and apart, which is fine, I don't mind, I can cope with theirs. How great! I'm in love with Kate. How horribly fine! Eve of my wedding, what a strange epiphany. The eve of my wedding, and it's no longer Tiffany. The eve of my future, I can't wait. I don't want to hide it. I won't try to fight it. How great! I'm in love with Kate.
Ramona, I want 24 roses waiting for Katie at a London desk, and a bottle of her favorite whiskey. Oh,
Good morning, JP.
great morning, grand morning.
My JP, I haven't seen you this happy since the Hindenburg crash.
Kate's little soup story is selling enough papers to keep me happy for months.
Bailey's Soup du Jour, Lost Forever by Hawks and Dakota.
Oh, it's like music to my ears.
Headlines become me, JP, though the byline is in the wrong order.
I'll be thankful your byline's even on there at all. Kate's the one who did all the writing.
I know it is a little dry, isn't it? Famous Bailey's soup recipe dies with father. 3 weeks of searching, countless wedding guests sure to be disappointed. Dry, dry, dry. There are no insults, no name calling, no rhymes. These are just the facts.
Kate's a reporter, not a society columnist.
And I try not to hold that against her.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It's exactly what we want. The first 2 printings have already sold out. Oh, I wish I had dirt like this every morning.
Oh, but you will, JP.
No offense, Shelley, but I think this is one story even Dakota can't top.
Don't be so sure, JP. Katie's little article has set off the largest social explosion in recent history, and I plan to cover it.
What are you talking about?
I mean the wedding, JP. It's a who's who of New York's upper crust. Everyone is sure to be there, invited and uninvited. I mean, it's one thing to read a scandal in the newspaper. Quite another to live through one. Trust me, it's a powder keg.
Fine, Shelley. The follow-up's all yours.
Oh, and if you think I can cause a scene, wait till Mother Vanderbank gets her hands on Mr. Bailey.
This soup story is bigger than I ever imagined. Oh, the readers just can't get enough. So we'll just keep ladling it out. Oh, I love the smell of freshly printed scandal. I really do.
I do too, you know that.
There's no better way to begin the day than with scandal. A piece of upper crotch you can bet is too hot to handle. If you like to show up impropriety, we went out below in high society. Nothing in the world can make you feel as gay as an expose. There's no better life than the pain and strife of a paper. We can break a bank or make a senator pay. Chase your story and be passionate. Just be sure there's loads of trash in it. Lovely scandal makes a lovely day.
I love the taste of a juicy morsel of scandal in the morning.
Don't talk about taste, darling.
Oh,
right. There's no better thrill than the sight and kill of a headline. We can make you crack or send you back to the bread line. Read about the man who ran the restaurant. Read about the starving darling debutante. Every vicious word is worth its weight in gold.
But for penny gold,
There's no better way to begin the day than with scandal. Oh, Shelley, you're such a fox! Trotta!
I know, Jim.
Say, Shell, do you mind if I call you Shell?
As a matter of fact, I do, JP.
How else do you get around dancing?
Many more often than you, JP.
No, there's no better life than the pain and strife of a paper. We can make the most determined atheist pray. By our rivals, we'll be good for it just as long as we're not stupid. We stick to that old journalism cliche. Lonely scandal makes a lovely day. Shelley, how about we go and dance some other time?
Not on your life, JP. Ta-ta, darling.
Oh, damn it, Henderson lost. Guess I owe Miss Bird a drink. Bailey's soup de jour lost forever. Captain Hawks? Miss Bird? Oh no.
Oh, Franklin, I was hoping you'd be here. I have so much to tell you.
Have you seen the paper?
You got it in your hands.
You need to see this.
No, it'll have to wait, Franklin. There's something I need to tell you first. Something so wonderful. I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't even been home. I walked around the city all night trying to figure it out. Passed by your apartment 3 times wanting to tell you, but Franklin, after last night, I fell in love.
With Miss Bird.
Yes, that amazing, beautiful, spectacular waitress.
Thought so.
No, I know what you're thinking. You're supposed to be marrying Tiffany, but Franklin, I don't love Tiffany. I never did. I feel horrible about that. I didn't know until last night. I didn't know what love was until last night. Now I do, and it's like nothing I ever felt for Tiffany. It's amazing, Franklin. It's all the problems in the world melt away.
You really need to sit down.
I can't sit down. I haven't been able to sit down all night. I may never sit down again. Just fine, there's so much to do. First, I have to cancel the wedding.
But before you do anything, you're gonna want to hear this.
Wait, Franklin. There's something else. Something I should have told you 3 weeks ago when my father died. I'm sorry I waited so long to say it. But Franklin, I've lost my father's soup recipe.
I know.
I know it's going to be rough at first, but after last night, I know I can see it through. Bailey's is a great restaurant. Of course, we lost customers in the beginning, but I'll start again. You know, my father, he built this restaurant up from nothing. If I have to, I'll do the same. I know I can make it work. I can make anything work now. What were you saying?
Stewie, is this your idea of a wedding gift?
Soup de jour lost forever? How? I only told.
Cindy Bird, or more specifically, Catherine Hawks. Idiot.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Now you listen to me, Stuart baby. I will not let you do this to me. I worked too hard, and my family's waited too long for this day, and no one denies the Vandervandens of which they rightly deserve. So, I have about 300 people coming here at 5 o'clock to see Tiffany Vandervanden marry a man with a famous soup recipe. Not the dope who lost the recipe. So that gives you about 6 hours to find that recipe. And I don't care what you have to do. Tear this place apart brick by brick if you have to. I'll be back here at 4 to meet the florist. This place better be back in one piece. And take a shower. Think about something the cat dragged in.
Like I say, it's always nice to be clean for her wedding. Oh, Miss Hawks, you caused enough damage here.
I just dropped by to get my scarf.
Yes, of course. Sorry, just a little coffee on it. Take it to the cleaners. Send me the bill.
Look, being a reporter isn't always pleasant. My job is to write the facts.
I think you better leave.
I was only doing my job. The only reason I came here was to get that story.
I understand.
The facts are all that matter to me, Mr. Bailey. I only came here looking for a story. I didn't come here looking for anything else. Bailey's want to get through this. It's a great restaurant.
What do you want me to say, Miss Hawks? Do you want me to tell you you're right? Fine, you're right. You win. No, everyone would have found out at the dinner reception anyway. Just saving me from having to tell them myself. So you're right. You got the facts and you got the story. I spent last night wandering around with a scarf in love with a woman that doesn't exist. You played me for quite a fool. You're right. You're very good at what you do. Goodbye, Miss Hawks. And if you run into Miss Bird, give her my regards.
You know, Miss Hawks, I may make a lousy slogan fizz, but I'm a pretty good judge of character. And I really like Miss Bird. I like her so much. I can't believe she doesn't exist.
Oh yes, Miss Bird, it was one hell of a plan. But if he fell for it all, then how come you took the fall? Who could foresee your tragedy was this remarkable man? Unpack your bags, that's right, you've got a plane not to catch. So, you looked everywhere, did you, Mr. Bailey?
Oh, hey, Sue. I'm looking for you everywhere. Where you been?
I walked around for a couple of hours. Found myself in front of that gym you're always talking about. So I sat down and I watched a couple matches.
Oh, yeah? What'd you think?
It was nice to see someone else get beat up for a change.
What are you drinking?
Milk.
You come to Central Park and drink milk?
Want some?
No, I try to stay away from the hard stuff.
You were right, Franklin. One night of making do and I messed the whole thing up.
Well, don't take all the blame. I mean, I made you hire Miss Bird.
Yeah, that's true.
So, why didn't you tell me about the recipe?
I didn't want to disappoint you. Besides, I looked everywhere. Every piece of paper, every book, plate, pot, pan, I mean, it's gone.
Well, didn't your dad ever tell you it?
Of course he did. I just never listened. Always thought there'd be time tomorrow.
You're not the first to make that mistake.
There's one mistake I'm not gonna make. I'm not getting married this afternoon.
You sure about that?
I have never been more sure about anything in my entire life.
All right then, let me just say, good riddance. I had a bad feeling about that girl from the start. All she wanted was a knife and fork to go with her silver spoon.
So why didn't you say anything?
Oh, I wasn't getting married here.
No, that's true. You're the only family I've got. Would have dragged you to all the Van Spring regattas, the summer picnics, the cotillions, the family holidays.
Stop. Definitely should have said something.
What about Miss Bird? You have that feeling about her?
No, I really like Miss Bird, but it's like I've always said, if there's one thing I know, it's not women.
Bring it on ourselves, no doubt, I guess. But they begin it nonetheless.
get with Eve. Had a lovely place you can't conceive. Splendid view in private too, which you had to leave. That's women get ya. That's women get ya.
Oedipus of ancient Greece had a slight maternalistic streak. Rex found sex just too complex, turned into a freak.
That's women get ya. That's women get ya.
Paris was a handsome boy. Helen said to him, come be my toy. Here's the rub, he's not a hub. Bye-bye ancient Troy.
That's women get ya. That's women get ya.
She's either silent or a constant babbler. She's either olive oil or else she's head of gabbler.
Hamlet was a noble thing, not a string of vengeance on his brain. Mom shares bunk with Hamlet's Hamlet goes insane.
That's women get ya. That's women get ya. That's women get ya all the time. You can say that again.
All right, I will. Daphne used to wander free, though Apollo chased her desperately. Who would have thought once she got caught, she'd become a tree?
That's women get ya. That's women get ya. Antony was pretty large when he hit on Cleopatra's barge. He said, "Gas, that's quite an ass. Guess who's now in charge?" That's women get ya. That's women get ya.
Dante's life is going well. Everything he wrote was insta-cell. One small kiss from Beatrice, and all he writes is hell.
That's women get ya. That's women get ya.
The best of them was saintly Desdemona.
And even so, poor Mr. O wound up alone. Joan of Arc was quite a catch.
Cutest little French girl in the batch.
Some go, some flares up and jump. Boom, she met her match.
That's women get ya. That's women get ya. That's what women get ya all the time.
Drink up, Franklin. I've got a wedding to cancel.
And I have a wedding present to return.
Romeo's a happy chap.
Till he falls in love with Julie Cap.
Stars get crossed, love labor's lost. Who takes early nap?
That's women get ya. That's women get ya. That's what women get ya all the time. Like cat wild dogs out there.
They'll get what they came for soon enough.
We'll be serving the certain right on schedule, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there you are, Stewie.
I love you. I love you all. The masses can be so exhausting. Tiffany, darling. Yes. Look at you. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
I hardly recognize you.
Mr. Coco, I'm so sorry about the misunderstanding last night. I don't know how you got the impression that the famous soup recipe was missing. That's not the case at all. It wouldn't happen. It couldn't happen. That recipe is too important to me. And I worked so hard, and my family and all these guests, and oh, look at me babbling on like a proud wife to be. You explain, Stu.
I'd like to thank you all for done, but now would you just mind leaving? There's no reason to be staying. There are no vows that will be saying. Not tomorrow. So sorry, Tiffany. It wasn't meant to be. Oh, it was never in the stars. Some couples' futures, they're not ours. I never meant to cause a spat. Make your makeup smear like that, but it's so yours. So it's over. Cheer, it's not so bad. They'll take the fruits back.
never love you the way I love Catherine. Open the doors, let the reporters in.
I'll be happy to open doors on my way out. I don't need to marry you. There'll be other restaurants.
Don't let those reporters in just yet. Mr. O'Shea, you owe me a drink, and I owe you a huge set of gratitude. Mr. Baby, I believe you've been looking at this.
It is the soup. What? It is the bone of my good, real McCoy. This is McCoy. She made the soup.
I made a soup.
Take from Franklin O'Shea. Miss Catherine Hawks, you are a savior today.
It isn't pheasant under glass, it isn't tea with sassafras, it's in its own exquisite glass that others can't surpass.
Yes, I made the soup. I needed a settle with scores, so please open your eyes and tell the whole world that Bailey's soup is once more.
Bailey's soup recipe rediscovered. This will be the biggest article to ever hit Coco's good taste.
Oh, it's going to be the last story to hit Coco's good taste.
Whatever do you mean, Dick?
Oh, remember how you said headlines become you? Well, just take a gander at the Star's headline.
Coco is tasteless?
Oh, the headline I suggest was better. Food critics' buds are duds.
But Trick me, what am I supposed to do now? I can't go out there. Those people are vultures. They're like me.
Great, now everyone knows I have a restaurant critic who can't taste. Say, I'll make him my theater critic. Shelley! Dearie Shelley, wait up, honey boo!
I gotta see this. I gotta know. Where did you find it?
I did what your father always said. I looked behind your face. Look, Stuart, I know you think that everything that happened last night was deception, and some of it was. I'm truly sorry about that. But you have to know, you must know, something else happened last night. Something I tried to run away from. I said all I care about are the facts, Mr. Bailey. The fact is, all I care about is you.
It's the truth, guys. I never thought of losing you again.
It is the truth, Mr. Bailey, because I'm in dread of thought of leaving you again.
I don't believe we've been formally introduced. I'm Stuart Bailey.
And I am Catherine Hawks.
Stewie, I think I finally get it. This is the end, right?
Yeah.
I get it!
You got it.
I get it!
So Mr. Shelley,